Jackie Lee from WhatDoYouWantMost.com, and we are on the next video of our Beginner's Blog Process series. We have talked about how to find blog readers, we've talked about how to come up with blog post ideas, and we've talked about how to identify how your audience is looking for what you're talking about. And now we're going to talk about how to actually find your audience. Okay, it's going to be really simple and it's going to be kind of fun. So let's see, we're going to go back to our list of things that we've narrowed down to the 3 things. Okay, so we're going to take these 3 topics, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our handy dandy friend Google. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to come to Google and we're going to Google here to find out where our target market is hanging out. We're going to put in mom forum. Okay, let's just see. Okay, so we've got a momforum.com, frugalmoms.com, whamforums.com, connectedmoms.com, couponmom. Look at all these places where your target market is hanging out. Okay, let's go take a look at Mom Forums. You want to go through this list of things that you get from Google and see what it looks like. See if there's actually activity in the forum, the topics that they're talking about, if it's related to anything that you're talking about. I mean, when it comes to moms, my gosh, most of the mom forums are about all different kinds of topics, so you can find a way to fit in there. So if you find a place that looks like it's going to be a good fit for what you're writing about and your audience, go ahead and join. And all you have to do, usually there's a register button. Just click there, register, do your username and your password, and you can start connecting. Okay? So once you're a member, you can go in and start having conversations. Let's see what kind of conversations. I'm not a member. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see. Oh, well, tips for being frugal. So say, one of your blog topics was about, the best way to save money on back-to-school shopping. Okay, so you can come in here and you can look at the conversation, and then at some point you can maybe, if your post is relevant to the conversation, you can just reply. And even if it's not, you can reply and give some tips or some ideas about what you think in relation to this. You don't always have to share a blog post. You're trying to become a member of the community. You're trying to connect with other people who are like you because they are your target market. And then, at some point, whether it's this thread of information or not, your blog post may be relevant. So you share your blog post. And people know, like, and trust you because you've been hanging out here talking to them. So then they're like, oh, cool, let's go take a look at what whoever you are has to say. And they click through and they look at your blog post. Okay, so that is the way you do it. Okay, so you go through and you do that for each one of these topics. So like we had wham.com, there was momforum.com. So make a list of like 3 or 5 places, and then maybe you find 1 or 2 that's a good fit for you. Yeah, this is some work up front, but this is the foundation of your business. This is what you're going to build upon. So take some time to do this now, and you will have a place where you can go to get instantaneous traffic. And then you just schedule in your day a little bit of time to go and hang out there. And I'll write another post about the how-tos of doing this later, but right now this is how you find them. You just go and you search Google. Let's go back to Google and see here, blogger forum. Bam. I mean, they're everywhere. There is people like you hanging out online. Just know this. You just have to look for them and find them. Facebook is not your only option to find people. There are people specifically looking for the information you're sharing. You just have to find them and connect with them. And that's your job in this assignment. Okay? So get out there and do it. Have an awesome day. You deserve it. I'll talk to you soon. My name is Jackie Lee, and I blog at Empower Network, WhatDoYouWantMost.com.